Hi everyone, today I wanted to quickly review rounding. Remember, we're going to round in 4 steps. The first thing we're going to do is circle the number in the place that needs to be rounded. So if you look at our example that's on the screen, we are rounding to the 10,000s place because we circled that number. Then you're going to underline the digit right next to it. So you'll notice the 5 is underlined there because it's to the right of the circled number. And then we have to do a little thinking. Remember, 4 or less, let it rest. 5 or more, add 1 more. So since we have the number 5, we know 5 or more, add 1 more. That means we're going to add 1 to our circled number. 3 plus 1 is 4. So our new number would be 440,000. All the rest of the numbers turn to 0. Let's practice some. Okay, so we have 654. What we're going to do is we're going to round this number to the nearest 100. So that means the first step is we're going to circle our hundreds place, and then we're going to underline right next to it. So we're underlining the 5. I know 5 or more, add 1 more. So this 6 turns into a 7, and the rest of my numbers turn to zeros. Okay, let's try a few more. See if you can get them. Okay, so here we go. We're going to round to the given place value. We have 2,221. All right, and it says round to the nearest 1,000. So if you're thinking through this, you're thinking, I have to circle the number in the thousands place, which is right here. It's this 2. Step number 2, underline right next to it. So we're going to underline a 2. What does the 2 tell us to do? Let's think. 5 or more, add 1 more. 4 or less, let it rest. So that means it stays the same. So we're going to keep our circled number the same, which is a 2, and then all the numbers turn to zeros after the circled number. All right, 1 more or 2 more. Let's round 78,214 to the 10,000s place. Step number 1, circle the place that we're going to be rounding to, the 10,000s place. Underline right next to it. So hopefully you knew to underline that 8. And now we have to do our thinking. 5 or more, add 1 more. 4 or less, let it rest. I have an 8, which is more than 5. So that tells me 5 or more, add 1 more. Our circled number gets 1 more added to it. So that 7 turns into an 8. And then all the other numbers turn to zeros. So our new answer is 80,000. Okay, this is our last one. Hopefully this is all sounding familiar and you're getting the answers correct. We have 581,203, and we want to round that to the 100,000s. So looking at that number, what number's in the 100,000s place? Anyone? Can I hear you? Oh, okay, I think you guys got it. The 5 is in the 100,000s place. So we circle that number and underline right next to it. The number we underlined is an 8. My brain tells me 5 or more, add 1 more. So that tells me that 5 turns into a 6. And the rest of the numbers turn to zeros. All right, I hope this was helpful. I hope it reminded you how to round numbers. Good luck.